Hey everybody, it's Just My Opinion Bob, and it's September 15th, 2024. As promised, I wanted to give you a sound sample of the guitar I featured yesterday, which is before the haters start, this guitar I purchased is not a copy of anything. If you think it's a copy of something, let me know in the remarks, because I have seen nothing like this. Gibson doesn't make something like this. Martin doesn't make something like this. I don't know who, the only person I know is these people in China that are making something like this. So this is just a Chinese guitar with no labels, no logos, no nothing. Just a nice solid top, laminated back and side guitar. With that said, I wanted to give you a sound sample of it, and I'm going to label this, I'll label it a D45 style Humvee, because I don't know what else to call it, to tell you the truth. But if you didn't see the other video, it's absolutely gorgeous. Notice this nice, this is laminated, the back and sides, but it's got that flame maple on it. Of course, the fan running above me, it makes it look like it's actually on fire, but yeah, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Super. And then you have your solid Sitka spruce top. Beautiful. It had all the specs that I wanted. This is the inlay I wanted on the headstock. This is the inlay, the abalone I wanted on the fretboard. It's an ebony fretboard, ebony bridge, bone nut and saddle, bone pins. The Rosetta has the abalone trim all around. Beautiful. Sealed tuners. Has a gloss neck. I might change that. But that's about it. So I want to give you an idea of what it sounds like. And I've already strummed it. I let it acclimate for a day. That's why I didn't play it yesterday. Before I play it, I'll tell you, it sounds as good as every solid top, laminated back guitar I have. It's just a little different sound. I did want to compare this, since it's a maple back and side, I did want to compare this to my Dove. Unfortunately, the Dove has flown the coop temporarily. I have a friend that wanted to borrow it. He wanted something that sounded good and looked good, and the Dove fit the bill. So until the Dove returns to the coop, maybe I'll do another comparison with it. But I have something else that'll with maple that might suffice. But anyways, this is what it sounds like. So I'm just going to play some chords for you.
You, Lord, see the lovebird sleeping, still my guitar gently weeping.
Nice sustain, nice full sound. It's great. It's got nice bottom to it. I don't know how it's coming across on the iPad. Oh, on that note, on the iPad, I had a comment. Somebody says, you know, Bob, we can't hear you. Your videos aren't too loud. When you're playing back on an iPad or a phone, they're loud enough. But when I play them on the TV, it is kind of low. So I spared no expense, and I've got a microphone ordered. I spared no expense. I spent $20, and I got a mic coming, and maybe it'll improve. And maybe if you hear me better and hear what I've actually got to say, you might say, go. Get rid of the mic. We don't need all those words. We just want to see the guitar. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, this sounds great. Very satisfied. Everything. Nice easy playing. Nice easy feel. The only thing I said, I might put a satin on the neck, but that's what that sounds like. So to compare it. Now again, that's a Chinese, no name, no brand, made in China guitar. This is a Cort. This is a Cort dreadnought. It's a shallow dreadnought. You can see quite a difference in the thickness. And this is a flame maple top instead of back and sides. This is a flame maple top, and this is mahogany back and sides. This is an all solid guitar. This is all solid wood. But just to give you an idea of the comparison. Maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. I don't hear it so much, but some people have said they can. Good for you, you got some good ears, but. that doesn't seem as loud or as explosive is that no-name guitar, whatever that thing is, D45 style, whatever you want to call it. But this is all solid wood. This is a great guitar. It's one of my favorites. And Cort is one of the biggest manufacturers of guitars in the world, as you probably know. They make them for a lot of people, and a lot of, they just make them for people. They contract them, and then they put their name on them. So great company, huge factories. This is just a solid top. My Alvarez AD70, this is one of my go-tos. This is a solid Sitka spruce top with rosewood laminated back and sides, and great quality. Again, these are all from China. These are all made in China. They're not copies. These are the American manufacturers that have their guitars made over there. They know something. I mean, the quality, the guitars are just phenomenal. But see if you notice a difference with this. That sounds a little bit closer to that other Dreadnought. I think the difference in the Cort, I think because the Cort's a little shallower, and usually I use that electrified, so it doesn't really make much difference to me. But yeah, you can hear the difference with the thicker body. This is the same thickness as that no name. But that Alvarez is a great guitar. Alvarez line are great guitars. So with that said, let's just go to the top of the heap. This is Fender. This is the Fender guitar. This is the top of the heap. This is their flagship line. It's been refreshed since this, but this is the PM1. It's all solid wood. Workmanship's incredible. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm saying the same thing over and over again. It's just very nice. Now, this is a Fender guitar made in China. Now, what am I going to say? What do you think they got? They've got some skilled people over there working. You think they think they hire somebody like one Hung Lo who works in the hernia department to put these together? No, they've got qualified luthiers. They've got people that know what they're doing, and this is the proof of it. Is this a better guitar than that no name? Oh, it definitely is. This is a super guitar. Of course, the price difference is comparable too, but they're getting some great stuff out of there compared to. I have a theory, and maybe you'll agree with this, maybe you won't. These are production guitars. These are made on a production line. They're not one-on-one. There's not 7 people working on this one guitar or hand-built. It's on a production line. And a lot of people feel if it's a homemade guitar and it's just a one-off, or they're just building them one at a time, you're going to get a better guitar. And in my opinion, and from my experience with machining and in production, I think it's more consistent when you have a steady flow, a steady stream. Because if the first one is lousy, the 1000th one is going to be lousy. That's just the way it is. It's no different than baking bread. If it's a production line and it's a conveyor, if the first loaf stinks, the last one's going to stink. That's just how it runs. So if you get a good run and you have somebody that has tight production control, it's possible there won't be that much of a difference playing one guitar from another. I know certain guitars like Martin, Collins, any great guitar, Santa Cruz, you'll sit and play and there's a difference between, even if it's the same model, there'll be a difference because they were made on different days and different people and different, a little bit more glue, a little less glue. There's variables where when it's a pneumatic controlled process, it flows pretty smooth. And I'm just a believer you get a more consistent quality. You have a better chance of getting a nicer guitar from a production run, but that's just me. So that's what I wanted to show you was that sound of that guitar, and I'll be back when I find something else good. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.